Yeah, you know what time it is. Alright, so you hear the music. So y'all know what that means. Things getting kind of creepy out here. Alright. So what's good is the one, the only, but what do I know boxing? Coming back at y'all with something that I wanted to talk about. Somebody brought this to my attention, and I'm starting to wonder about it now. Do you think that Al Haymon and the PBC, or it's like a conspiracy with the whole Broner situation? Like, you got to remember, Al Haymon is a powerful guy. Not just in boxing, I'm talking in music in general, in anything, a lot of things. Al Haymon is a powerful guy. Okay. Now, if you guys notice, the first, Adrien Broner was supposed to fight Ivan Redcash, who worked with the PBC before. That fight got canceled. AB was then supposed to fight Hank Lundy. It was some promotional thing going on. That fight got canceled. Now, he was supposed to fight Mike Williams, right? Mike Williams got injured with a broken jaw, right? But here's something that I want you guys to hear this real quick. Mike Williams Sr., the father of Mike Williams, who was supposed to fight Adrien Broner, recently came out and did an interview going on the issues that he had with Roy Jones, right? But he said something that was kind of bizarre. Well, not bizarre, but he said something that kind of made me say, dang. And so I'm gonna play the clip for y'all, and then I'm gonna give you my opinion. All right?
I'm listening.
So this is where some of the conspiracy shit comes from. All right. So before this motherfucking shit, nigga, when we first got this goddamn deal, nigga, I got a fucking phone call. I got actually two, and I'll never give who the promoters are. They well known. The first fucking phone call was, hey, what if I can, I was told to ask you, I could probably get you half of what y'all make for your son not to fight Roy. I said, who the fuck?
Hold on, you mean not to fight AB?
Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. Correction. Yeah, because them internet niggas probably take your audio and shit. Yeah. As fuck. So I was like,
slow down. You said they said, hey, we'll give you half of what you get.
Nigga, they said we'll give you half your purse.
Just not to fight AB.
And the promoter said, nigga, I'm just a messenger. I said, nigga, I said, how to.
Now, shout out to Mark Nash. That's who hosted the interview with Mike Williams Sr. Man, it's a good interview. Y'all go check it out. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Go check that out. That's where I got the clip from Mark Nash, man. Again, that was a good, solid interview. When you got time, make sure you check that out, all right? But you notice at the end he said he heard from a promoter. Right now, I know what you guys are gonna. I know what you guys are gonna say. I know what you guys are gonna say. You're gonna say, well, Al Haymon is not a promoter. He said a promoter called him. Here's the thing though that got me. He said, the promoter said, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. Al Haymon is the advisor. Al Haymon is the person that run PBC. PBC was who Broner was with. Now, here's the thing about it, right? I've heard for years that Broner has been pissing Al Haymon off, right? As a matter of fact, I even heard that was one of the reasons why Al Haymon made Broner fight Sean Porter, because Broner had been pissing Al Haymon off for a long time, meaning, getting him out of trouble, all this type of stuff, and all this, that, and the third. Now, I don't know how true that is, because one, like myself, would ask, well, if he's pissing you off this bad, why not just let him go, right? But I have heard, though, that Broner's been pissing Al Haymon off. Now, here more so recently in the last few years, we've been hearing Broner have a lot of backlash about Al Haymon, about how Broner came on saying that he never got paid for the Pacquiao fight. He said Al Haymon owed him money for the Pacquiao fight, right? He even went off, on his last fight with a fight that he was supposed to have with Omar Figueroa. Matter of fact, here we go. Let me read the article. All right, so I want to read this article right here. This is actually I would have put the clip up from YouTube, but YouTube be tripping and stuff with the whole copyright stuff. So I'm gonna read this article, right? This was Broner in his press conference with Omar Figueroa, the fight that he ended up pulling out at, right? All right, so it says earlier in the week, Broner took part in a press conference staged on Zoom. Seconds into the interview with Brian Custer, it went all wrong. Broner said, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, Brian. I'm not with none of this they got going on. I feel like Al Haymon and Steven Espinosa are bullish, because why are we doing a press conference on a computer when you got guys like, they don't do Floyd Mayweather's ish on no computer, even when he's fighting a YouTuber. They don't do anybody else's press conference on the computer, but why they want to do my ish on the computer? So that's telling me they don't give a F about me. At the end of the day, that's what I really just came here to let y'all know. He continues to say, I see it, anybody can see it. At this point, you all are bullish. You all have been supposed to make this fight. Y'all are giving us dates, but you keep pushing our dates back. Come on, man. Who does this 6-month camp? You all are tripping. So what I'm going to do, Brian, I'm going to talk to you at 11 on Thursday. Just 80 seconds in, Broner concluded, let's go in there. They put on a great performance, but I'm going to get up on out of here and go back to get some sleep. Hey, Brian, I'll see you on Thursday. And which he then proceeded to walk out from the interview. Not an interview. He walked out on the press conference. Now, again, these guys, bro, it's just, to me, it's a lot going on. And obviously, it's a lot that goes on between that we don't know about, right? But it does make you wonder. With Broner, already, I remember him saying that, at one point, Al Haymon was just, instead of giving him his money, he was giving him little by little. And I was thinking that was probably to keep Broner, from doing some dumb stuff with his money or whatnot. But Broner was saying that he just, the amount of money that he was sending was getting smaller and smaller, and Broner was saying, I know I got more money than this or whatnot. Now, Broner goes on to say that they're good. Broner says there's no issue between them, but how much of that can you really take as being honest or not, right? I think one of the things that definitely might have pissed Al Haymon off was the whole fact that Broner pulled out of the fight with Omar Figueroa a week before his fight. I remember looking at the fight, watching the fight, and seeing how empty that arena was, and looking at Steven Espinosa and seeing how pissed Steven Espinosa looked. But however, Broner pulled out I think it was that Monday he pulled out due to mental health issues. And I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I was one of the ones that was thinking, bro, I don't think Broner, I think Broner might have missed weight or he couldn't make weight, but I don't think that was the real reason why he pulled out of that fight or whatnot. Then next thing you know, he does a deal with BLK Prime or whatever. Man, listen, boxing is a dirty business, right? Now, all of this is speculation. This is just this is just the talks that we could have in a barbershop, right? So none of this is just factual stuff. This is stuff that I'm just putting out there just to have a conversation with. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was true. Okay, AB has been having a rocky relationship with a lot of the people that he was with, including Floyd Mayweather, and everybody knows how close Floyd Mayweather and Al Haymon are, right? If Floyd is getting irritated and frustrated with Adrien Broner, then just imagine how Al Haymon may be feeling. It's just something to think about. Now, with them trying, I don't exactly know what they're trying to get out of blocking Adrien Broner's fights at this particular time, because it's not like, listen, I'm not throwing no shade at AB, but it's not like him versus Mike Williams was gonna sell a whole lot of pay-per-views. I don't think it was going to sell that many because nobody really knows who Mike Williams is. But it is crazy. It is fighters that get blackballed in the sport of boxing. You remember Terrell Williams, the guy that beat the Holly prospect Pritchard Colon, and end up, because of the rabbit punching, Pritchard Colon end up in a coma for 2 years. He's fought since then, but we've not heard of any of it. Then they fed him to Thomas DeLore, man, he got beat. Remember Guillermo Rigondeaux? Boxing did that man so dirty on plenty of occasions. And that's just to name a few. So boxing is a very dirty sport. And it's like these guys behind the closed doors that's in the business suits, they're the one that pulls the string. Now, I'm not saying that Al Haymon is dirty because I'm a huge fan of the PBC. But again, this is something to talk about and put in your head or whatnot. Now, if this video gets flagged down, you guys know why. But this is just all for speculation. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. But what do I know?